name is Puppeteen from the Geeky Puppet Show, here on the Geeky Puppet Show again. For what? For what? For Spiderman!
Yes!
Yes! And, well, it's quite a cast tonight. We are reading the next part. If you remember a while ago, we read issue 67. 66. Now we're here for 67, which I have gone ahead and titled The Massiveness of Mysterio. You'll see why. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and meet our cast. If you look to my side, you can see him. He's Spider Frog. That was your opportunity to finish something.
To finish something? I'll finish you later.
Okay, let's move on from there. If you look right down there, it's, of course, Ann Friend. Yes, you are Ann Friend. Everybody's Ann Friend today. But it is LK.
Hello, everybody.
And if you look right down there, ready to monologue in every woman in the world except Aunt May, it's Eric Breen.
Question, LK. You say, hello, everybody. Where are these everybody? There's no one here. Now, if you say, hello, fellow panelists, then you're actually talking to someone.
Oh. Okay, well, how about this? Hello, friends.
Thank you, Jim Nance.
I thought we were supposed to be talking to people who existed. Oh, wait.
Hello, my friends. That's right, they don't exist.
I don't have any either. I don't know why I mark them as Ann Friends here. They aren't my friends.
Because they're my Aunt Friends.
Oh. But yes, there we go. That's a cool cover. But let's go ahead with the turn of a page. Our narrator, which is also Mr. Breen, will take it away.
Hey, Vank. Spider-Man's gonna get these hands.
And okay.
The amazing Spider-Man to squash a spider. Trapped by the madly murderous Mysterio, our hapless web spinner suddenly regains consciousness. Only to find that he has become 6 inches tall, and then...
Jacques Blue, he's trying to squash me.
He's trying to... As we were reading Spider-Man.
He's trying to squash me. Oh, no.
We gotta go back.
Yeah, no wonder.
Yeah, we all know who did this. Let's on with the show. Besides, I can't read that. It's too small.
Jim Madman Mooney, Artie Mac, and Mr. Rosen. How did it happen? How did he make me so small?
Boom.
Boom.
Minutes before, he hit me with that weapon of his. This was just a tabletop model of an amusement park. Now, impossible as it seems, everything has become life-size.
I am ready to monologue. Damn Skippy. Bewildered Spider-Man. Spider-Man?
Yes!
Good. That's just the way I planned it. No matter how fast you move, what chance has a 6-inch nobody against the mystic monologuing might of Mysterio?
Yes. That's just what I've been wondering. He crushed that metal pole with one gigantic hand. But now he's vanished in another puff of smoke. Why? Why would he try to hide in my plight if my plight was so hopeless? Hopeless. Whatever.
If you're wondering why I've concealed myself, I'll set your doubts to rest. Merely crushing you is almost too easy. First, I'll mystify you to the point of madness.
This would almost be laughable if I didn't know he means it. And if I didn't feel as though I'm trapped in a full-time nightmare. Zoinks! Uh-oh. Something hurling towards me out of the mist. It's a gigantic pixel finger. I'm sorry.
Oh no! Even I cannot defeat that!
It's a gigantic clenched fist the size of Pixel's fingers.
I'll bet he's showing us one right now off camera.
If he were here, he would be. He's probably in the audience.
You're an odd little puppet. Congratulations, little man. You dodged my blow just in time.
Whew. Small as I am, I felt like a missile's being passed. And plus, if anyone's gonna blow me, it's not gonna be you. Gwen, you available?
No.
Ooh.
By now, you are undoubtedly aware that I am merely toying with you.
Toying with me.
Yes, I just said that.
Ooh.
In the middle of one of my monologues. But you'll never know when my real attack will be launched.
Or when your monologue is over.
Will
Never end. Perhaps. You can't see me. Your time is now.
It's John Cena.
I'll be right back. I'm going to put on my jorts.
Dun, 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 dun.
Not if I can help it.
Mysterio side.
I got the power of Randy Orton. I can strike from out of nowhere. And it looks like I can.
Tap.
RKO.
Can't stay lucky forever. I gotta find a hiding place to gain some time to think this out. Flip, flip, flip. If I can just make it through this doorway, I'll try to lose myself in the shadows inside. Everything in here looks so real, so authentic. It's almost a Dalton who's here to authenticate everything. Mysterio is a genius. To get in
Yes,
such
I am.
to get such detail in an object the size of a doll's house. What's this? Something dropping from the ceiling? Mirrors? An entire series of them. Oh, no. It's a trap. He expected me to hide in here.
Oh.
Now that you're my reluctant guest, Spider-Man. Now that you're my reluctant guest, Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's get a little better quicker on the uptake next time. Don't think I have not yet begun to bore. Then you may snore. Don't think I'll
I don't want
forget
more.
about you.
Click.
Don't you forget about me.
Don't.
The mirrored walls are moving. They're grouping themselves into a circle. It's like John Wick. I can't get out here.
Mirrors on the ceiling, champagne on ice. We are all just prisoners. No.
Hearing strange voices too. Oh God. Circle that's closing in on me. If I can't break free, I'm done for.
Or he'll turn into Miles Morales.
You can check in, but you can never leave, Spider-Man.
Call it extrasensory perception. Call it event as the coincidence. Call it what you will. But at that very moment, at the home of extremely elderly May Parker.
Oh, Peter! Peter, where are you?
Mickey Mouse?
May, I thought you were asleep.
Oh, I was, Anna. I must have been having a bad dream. I seem to feel that Peter was in some terrible danger. Oh,
It'll be all right, dear. I think I hear the doctor arriving.
Oh, is that?
yep.
That's Dr. Bromwell.
Look at the door. What on earth happened here? No wonder poor Mr. Parker's nerves are shot. Where is that footloose nephew of hers? He's never here when he's needed.
Oh, busy broke the last dish when he raced up upon hearing the anguished cry of his aunt. Remember? Stainless Stan.
No, of course I don't remember. We read that like 2 months ago.
Hey! I'm Peter, not you.
Oh, Doctor, I'm so glad you're here. May has been feeling poorly again.
Oh, but I'm all right now.
Now, let me be the judge of that, Mrs. Parker.
Hey, don't be looking at our gams, you freak.
That's all.
Yams.
Moments later.
Who goes first?
You.
Oh, you mustn't let things upset you. The slightest strain or bit of tension can bring on another attack.
I knew it. The poor dear still hasn't fully recovered.
And each new bout leaves you weaker than the last. Where's your deadbeat nephew? Oh, for a moment I considered sending you to the hospital for complete rest and isolation, but I'd rather not move you right now. So we'll leave things as they are.
I'm afraid you can't pick me up. Are you calling me fat?
You should need anything.
Oh, don't worry, Doctor. I have my dear friend Anna. And of course, oh yes. And of course, my devoted nephew, Peter.
Yes.
Devoted? He never seems to be here.
He's the best nephew in the whole wide world. The whole wide
Amazing
world.
how she loves that useless teenager.
Shut
Hey.
your mouth.
Just calling it like I see it.
Doctor, is there anything I can do? A hand job, perhaps? Anything I should know?
No, it's the same as before, I'm afraid. Miss Parker is very weak. She will only survive another 50, 60, 70 years.
How has she survived 66 issues?
She must be shielded from any worry and sudden shocks. And the best therapy would be more frequent visits from that flighty nephew of hers.
Okay. Soap opera time is over. Now, back to the cold, cruel, careless world outside.
It's been hours since Mysterio issued a public challenge to that slimy, spineless, cake-eating, web-slinging, hubcap-stealing, wall-crawling, skyscraper-defacing Spiderman!
Yes!
What?
Don't ask
I
me to
seem to
repeat
have
that.
gone deaf.
I think Bree melted me.
See, you didn't warn him against me.
I want a follow-up story. I want news, Robertson. News NEWS.
I don't know. I know how to spell it, JJ.
You forgot the third day.
Fire him!
But no one can write it up until it happens.
Where is that slimy Spider-Man?
Yes!
Where is Mysterio?
Oh,
Ready to monologue.
This is a newspaper. Why can't I get any news when I want it? Do I have
Try the
reporters
globe.
or ostriches?
I guess I'll take this. Anything wrong, Robbie?
Well, if you listen to Jolly Jonah,
Jay, where is it?
it's the end of the world. He's
As we
waiting
know
for
it.
he's waiting for a report about Spidey or Mysterio.
I'll scout around and see if I can learn anything. And don't forget our dinner date tonight, honey.
Then I better hope you don't learn anything, Ned. Because then I'd have to tell you what you did wrong. So you won't be late.
I love you.
I wonder if Captain Stacy has any new theories. Think I'll give him a ring.
Meanwhile, no need to worry, Spider-Man. Really? Nothing?
Yes.
Thank you. The walls which are closing in on you are merely made of glass. Surely your super strength can shatter them with ease. And yes, I called you Shirley. But
Don't call me Shirley.
I just did. But
No.
perhaps I should warn you. They're coated with a thin film of lethal poison. The slightest scratch would mean farewell to that wall-crawling, web-headed, skyscraper-defacing, cake-eating, hubcap-stealing, ant-ignoring Spider-Man!
Yes. Oh wait.
And I can't break a mirror without getting scratched. Or so he thinks. Diddle-a-ling. My first job is to gain some time. Maybe my webbing can clog the mechanism and slow it down. The whip. I only need a few seconds. It worked! I mean, I knew it was going to work. They're still closing in, but slower. It gives me time for one last move. I hate to use up this much webbing at a time, but I haven't any choice. I gotta make sure I wrap it around me thick enough.
2 C's.
Hey. So I can break through the glass without getting scratched. Except my sides are now cut.
Very clever, little man. But don't think that will save you.
Behind the glass. I'm falling into deep water.
Don't worry, you're not an octopus.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Being pulled down by a powerful undertow. Mysterio left nothing to chance. Every trap leads to another, and another, and another. And each is more unexpected and more deadly. I've got to reach air before my breath gives out. But even if I do, even if I escape, what then? How can I face life 6 inches tall?
Ask Ant-Man.
Who? No, I mustn't think of that. Mustn't stop trying, no matter what. How much longer? Okay. If not for Spider Power lungs, would have given out by now. Current must be taking me somewhere. To Narnia. Won't waste energy fighting it. I'll let it carry me along until air. I made it.
And here's a full page.
Yay! Ah, crap! But I'm no better off. I've served this into some sort of house of horrors, like Zack showing up in every stream. Even in the dark, I can sense the blade swooping towards me. But unlike the usual amusement park, All the scary gimmicks here are actually for real. I threw myself back out just in the way of time. But I can't keep trying to dodge that thing. I've got a better idea.
For a second, I saw that one speech bubble, and I thought he said I threw my back out.
Me too.
There's no way for it to nail me if I'm holding onto it. I'll let it swing me, lift me off out of here, and then take off. Whee! Still there, Mysterio? I hope so. It's been 40 minutes with this monologue. I'm still gonna whittle you down to size.
Yes, Rhaegar. He is monologuing.
You expect to save yourself by letting my blade hurl you onto that wall? I didn't think you were so naive.
He's still watching. I knew he'd be jealous of my monologue. He hasn't allowed me a second to stop, to think. Why does he throw things at me so fast?
Because you won't let me get a word in edgewise.
It's almost as though he's afraid to give me a breathing spell. Afraid he won't be able to talk again. If
concern.
If only I can learn the reason why.
Well, if you'll shut up, I'll tell you. Planning to leave my tunnel of fear so soon? Surely you don't want me to think you don't appreciate my hospitality.
There he is. He's as huge as ever.
Nice of you to notice.
To him, it must be like an anthill, and I'm just a captive spider.
Don't worry, little one. The entertainment is not yet over.
I didn't sign up for this. Let's keep it PG, please.
I thought you'd have cracked by now. But no matter. Mysterio can afford to wait.
I thought these water serpents were just for show.
Sealing his jaws shut is an idle gesture, Spiderman. Yes, I gotta do my own.
Sir.
I don't. Am I supposed to read something on the left side and continue over? Okay, no, right now. So we must have skipped the other part, that's all. He isn't real. He can't be. He's in another Mysterio's tricks, and yet I can't breathe. Real or not. If I don't break his hold, I'm done for. No matter how small I am, no matter how hopeless everything seems, I mustn't give up. My size doesn't matter. Whoever said that is a loser. Jeez, why am I reading this dialogue? Size always matters. Even my life doesn't matter. Wow, this is getting depressing. Why isn't Zach reading this? No one can win every battle, but no man should fall without a struggle. I did it! I'm free! But free to go where? To do what? You make a monologue. Mysterio's hands reaching towards me again. He's still determined to keep me on the run so he can monologue. Why won't he give me a breather? I've got to find out.
Oh, do I finally have a chance to talk? Hasn't the awesome realization yet dawned upon you? Aren't you aware how hopeless your position is? Can't you see you were doomed?
Doomed.
Right from the start. I've reduced you to a human fly speck. Made you the weakest of all living men. Why don't you crack? Why don't you beg for mercy?
How? Who's ever heard of a talking fly speck?
Why, you insolent?
It's time to monologue.
Again?
Unlike all the other times.
For the first time, he seems confused. He must be getting old.
Durr.
He didn't expect me to hold out this long. He's hesitating, wondering what to do next.
Which
This
way
gives you
did he go, George? Which way did he go?
This gives me the time I need to think, to figure out things out. But if I don't come up with an answer fast, it'll be Mysterio's ball game. Oh God, this is bringing his Mysterio.
Mhm.
Oh, at that moment, a telephone rings as we change our scene once more. Is it Peter, Dad? I've been waiting for his call.
I won't know till I pick it up, you damn bitch.
Gee.
I mean, dear. Oh, I'm sorry, Quinny. It's Joe Robertson for me.
Daddykins, did you just call me a bitch?
I don't know what you're talking about. Now leave.
A fine thing. When a gal's doting dad calls his delightful dish of a daughter a bitch, gets more calls than his number one daughter. But c'est la vie. I learned to live with it.
When'd you learn French?
From the narrator.
Oh, makes sense. Still haven't heard from Spiderman.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mysterio, eh? No, Robbie, I haven't come up with a theory yet.
Obama, is that you?
Well, my estimable publisher is about to blow a gasket.
Hey, Dad, you got a minute?
For you, son? No. Close the door. No. Oh, hi, Randy. Come on in, boy.
We can call him boy, Dad.
Let me get back to you, Captain. My son just ambled in.
I can come back later if you're uptight, Dad.
Okay. I've always got time for my outrageous offspring. What's on your mind, man-child?
Calling me a man-child, jeez.
It's an upgrade from boy, so shut up.
Always wanted to keep me down. Nothing much. Just thought I'd say hi on my way home from school.
Oh, fine. Oh, speaking of school, I've been wanting to ask you. You still think you made the right choice, enrolling at ESU?
Huh? Oh, sure, Dad. It's a real cool school.
You sound a little lukewarm on that, son. Level with me, Randy. What's wrong? Come have a seat over here.
Well, I have these friends, and it wouldn't be right to let them live after they killed Franklin. He was offering.
Hope and change.
But I'm not even
Franklin
sure
said.
yet, Dad. I don't know if it's the school or my own nutty hang-up. I hate to come running to you with every little problem.
Oh, well, why not? It's better than wait until they become big ones.
Mate is a little coward.
Boy, speaking of problems,
This is it. He's coming out on me again. Let's get. I'm sorry.
You should be.
le Spiderman.
Oui. But I mustn't panic. I must keep reminding myself. It is just an illusion. I learned how to speak French from the narrator. It has been an illusion, or else I am as good as done for.
Oh, and now it is time to end our little charade. Oh my God, it's contagious.
I've got to stake everything on the fact that it is all a trick. Okay, big man, I'm through running. No matter how real all of this may seem, I don't buy any of it. You rigged it up, like those Hollywood special effects you used to do.
So, you think it's just a phony put on, eh? Maybe this will change your mind.
Jacques Leblou!
Put it back! Put it back!
Now, touch it.
I don't
Touch
want
it, I say. I mean, I want you to.
No.
Good Lord! There, you fatuous fool. Still think it's merely an illusion? Good God, man.
Something's an illusion.
I'm now through thinking. Time enough to figure this out later. Have to keep talking, keep moving to save my sanity. No matter what the answer is, I'll find a way to beat you yet.
He turned into Michael Morbius.
I was thinking more of the count, but
1, I am coming at you, Mysterio. 2, if I'm really lucky. In this small, if you're really a giant, then you'll stay where you are. And 3, I'm too small to harm you. But if you fade away again, oh, he's gone. I knew it. This proves I was right. It's morbid time. He's not a giant. I'm not 6 inches high. He used post-hypnotic suggestion. That's why I did all the accents. That's why he made me look at the tabletop park before he knocking me out. They planted in my mind. Above that tower, it's the only light that's lit. That's it. We're all high on drugs. There's reefer in the room. The closer I get, the more my spidey sense tingles. Ooh, I think I can guess what I'll find up there. Hey. Mysterio! And life size just as I knew you'd be.
No, everything was too perfect. You can't save yourself now.
Trying to vanish in your fast foaming fog again. Sorry, mister. This time, Craven is ready for you. I've become the spider.
Flip.
I remembered how you used to wear spring bottom boots so you could leap to safety while hidden by the thick smoke. And everyone thought you'd vanish on the spot. Well, not this time, ping pong head.
Do you think that the brilliant Mysterio is dependent on just a handful of weapons? I have always got something to take you by surprise.
Consent. I did not give consent.
Such as my electrically charged cloak, which can burn your puny webbing away.
There's no telling what other gizmos he can come up with. So I've got to beat him to the punch.
Never!
Whoopee!
That's my line.
Then take it.
Whoop. There it is.
It'll take more than a cloak to get you out of this. Or this. And would you believe this?
No, I choose not to.
I'm kind of glad you wore your protective helmet, Misty. It gave me a chance to really hang out with one, and without pulling my punch.
Yogi,
I
can't you
just gonna
stop
say, I
this?
just got punched out by Yogi Bear.
Hey, boo boo. Thanks a heap of creep.
Next time I'll pack a picnic lunch.
And now, with all your tricky gimmick, packed threads, you're just another hungover hood who didn't make the grade.
Look, call the cops and spare me your speeches, will ya?
So you, and this will be another speech brought to you by the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yes.
And I thought I was being so eloquent. Oh well, can't win them all.
My helmet gave me the power of eloquence.
Jacques Lebeau, he sure had the word for a while. Say, looks like some sort of demonstration down below. But at least it doesn't concern Les Spider-Man.
Wee! Next, Spidey gets involved.
And that's the end. I didn't know if we'd make it. I didn't know. I had to wonder. Why didn't Spidey just punch him to begin with? Because Mysterio had tricked him into believing that he was tiny.
And I had monologuing to do.
And this is why LK normally doesn't read with us.
Yeah, that Spidey was pixel sized.
No.
For the finger.
Yeah, size. I was made the size of his finger. Freakishly long.
Anyway, we want to thank you so much for joining us. We had a great time. If you can't tell, we hope you did too.
Actually, we'd like to apologize to those of you who showed up.
I like to apologize.
They deserve more of an apology than that.
Oh, that's right. If we're going to apologize, we might as well use our French accents.
Oh, we are so sorry.
Yeah, so sorry.
I cannot believe that we have done this atrocity.
We will now,
Just
we will now surrender this stream.
I must say, there's something in the water. It's a lot of we I'm hearing about.
You know what is in the water? French.
Au revoir and à bientôt, mon amis.
There is chemicals in the water turning the people French.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Mange at Joe's.